Welcome back to Blackwell Deception. I am Misled. And last time we helped Jeremy pass on to the afterlife after proving to him that he was in fact dead after he was shot over at the Highline Pass. So we never actually learned what happened with Gavin or him or whatever. So our only real lead is Lisa. So let's go back and try to investigate Lisa.
Hi, Lisa? Hello? Well, that was rude.
Well, Sherry told us to get out and we called her a liar, so I mean, you know. What you gonna do? Let's send Joey in, if he'll go. Alright, here we go. What is in here that Joey might want to look at? We got a ball. Let's look at the ball.
I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing that, except it does
look at it
for me.
It does nothing for you. I was trying to turn you on. I just need you to look at it.
No idea who that is.
We got some crystals.
Classy.
Got a skull.
Classy.
Also classy.
Full
About this cabinet.
Pseudo-mystic junk.
Fair enough. Nothing going here. Let's go through this door over here and see what is behind it. What's behind door number 2? Alright, we can freak out Lisa, I'm sure. We got some photos on the wall.
Anything to me.
How about this one in front of her? That seems less decoration and more important.
Is that Danny? Is that you?
Who is Danny?
How the hell did Lisa get this? How the hell did...
Who is Danny, Joey? Is that the dude in the nursing home earlier? I forgot the old man's name. Did we ever get the old man's name,
Looks
actually?
like an urn for somebody's ashes.
Right.
Looks like
Look at
a
the phone
to me.
Thank you.
She's staring at that photograph.
Right.
I can't pick that up.
Of course you can't do anything with it. Can we go... Let's go upstairs. Let us...
Too far away from Red. This is as far as I can go.
But you're going back closer to her by going up, aren't you? Isn't that how that would work? Maybe? I guess? I don't even know. Okay, so let's go, back out, I suppose. We have the...
She knows him. That phony knows him.
Knows who?
Danny Marconi, that's who.
Who is Danny Marconi?
Thank you.
Remember that old guy in the nursing home?
Ah, it was him.
She's mooning over a picture of him. I don't like where this is going. Not one bit.
Alright, let us... Back to the nursing home. To Seagram. Talk to this nurse about Danny, I guess. Danny Marconi?
Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
What?
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him. What do we come here for anyway? Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you. So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a
You're
move
obviously upset about it. You are very obviously upset about it. Let's go talk to, Lisa, I guess. Can we tell her about Danny, I guess? Perhaps?
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Don't go away, wait. Why not me? Okay, so like 4 of these are like the same thing.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
He's dead, yo.
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday, you threatened me. Today, you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
Oh,
was
is
your
she not a
grandfather?
fake?
Yes? If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about it?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
Well,
What are you supposed to say to this? I didn't know him. Mutual friend, I guess? Maybe? Can I get help from Joey?
we have a mutual friend.
really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
Uh-huh. I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
A little help here.
Just
Joey's
tell her
freaking
this.
worthless. Used to be a tailor, sit back his hair and his mustache.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. He played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Get in.
So did you repeat all that?
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
Yep. Oh, do I? Ooh, them? You shoot. Let's be honest.
Them?
I ain't gonna go tell what she's talking about.
I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
I don't...
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's.
You don't know who I
wanna know
am.
What happened, that's all.
How do you know I can't confirm
Whoever
that?
Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Cool.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
On with the adventure! We can't say no.
I will
It's
get
all
to the
leads we
bottom of
got.
this.
I hope so. But until you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
You are... Let me punch you in the face
Is this
again.
what you lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got
There's
to track
some
down
Joey
these
past
two
here we
names.
gotta learn about.
Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Alright, hey, Tiffany is first on the list. Let's go there.
Charming.
That's the decision-making process this Let's Play has. Well, that's first. Let's just do that. Let's look at the buzzers.
Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's
Which
in apartment
is?
2, right on the ground floor.
Apartment 2. Alright, how about we got some mailboxes?
It's a bunch of mailboxes. Tiffany's mailbox is on the bottom row.
Why is 2 on the bottom row? Okay, whatever.
It looks the same as all
Roll
the others.
with it.
Locked.
Open it. Of course it's locked. Joey. Stick your head in there.
Let's have a look-see.
Thank you.
It's too dark to make anything out.
Okay. So we need a flashlight, which ain't gonna work. What have we got? Not you. What have you got? You have a notepad. You have a press pass. Can we slide it
It's
out
a
with the
laminated
press pass?
that I took from the City Post newsroom. It seems to be expired, so I doubt anyone will miss it.
Okay. Business cards.
I've had it with this low-profile stuff, although it's not the conversation starter I thought it would be. I thought about putting my phone number on here, but figured it was a bad idea.
Didn't she tell us, like, these were something weird
I had
earlier?
it with this although it's not. I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
Alright. So business cards glow in the dark. Anything else that can be a light? That's all we've got. Those 3 items. Okay. Let's... I wonder if this has little slats in it. It should, right?
No point. He can't touch it.
I didn't mean give it to Joey. Here, Joey got it away. Move your butt. Move your butt. Okay. Business card. Mailbox 2. Right? Did I do something? Now, Joey, stick your head in there.
Let's have a look-see.
That is the best glow-in-the-dark effect I have ever seen. Look at that. I don't glow in the dark too if it glowed that well. It's like a, one of those little tube things you break to glow, like a glow stick.
I can just make out the
Tube
return
things break.
address. This letter is from
Which
someone
is?
named R. Abu.
And the address is what? Alright, where are my notes at? Where are my notes at? Jenny, interesting. Arabu, and
If
I
there's
got
a
nothing,
connection,
I'm sure.
I don't see it.
Does,
Joey.
Joey.
Yeah?
Tell me, do you know anything about Arabu?
Arabu. I wonder if that's important.
Could be. Who knows?
You are not a helpful man. So,
That's
go
all
away.
for now.
Yeah.
Let us go in here.
Locked.
Of course it's locked. Can Joey go? Actually, let's look at the
There's
board
nothing
first.
on there I need.
What you mean nothing? It's got like notices for, people missing cats and stuff, I'm sure. That's important.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello?
Oh, this is apartment 2?
Hi
That's
there.
the weirdest layout ever.
Who are you? How'd you get
I was
in?
expecting a hallway. You are... I'm your new... my
I
neighbor.
just moved into the building. I live down the hall. Just thought I'd come meet the neighbors.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Oh,
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
well, that's because
the
you're a
only
ghost.
Shut up. You think you're so clever? You think you're so charming?
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well,
Apparently
take
you
it
can.
somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning
Charming,
my back
apparently.
now. I want to be left alone.
That's mature. It's like, I can't see you so don't exist type philosophy. Well, let's go
Looks
through our
like a
house.
pretty threatening letter from someone called STP.
The Stone Temple Pilots are threatening her. From the Stone Temple Pilots to Tiffany Walters, your final payment. Miss Walters, as per our agreement, your final balance owed has been directly deposited into the account we have on file. We'd also like to remind you not to harass our client further. This includes phone calls, emails, text messages, and personal visits. We've received numerous complaints. If these actions continue, we'll be forced to take the appropriate police action. We hope it does not come to this. We appreciate your compliance in this matter. Okay, so Stone Temple Pilots are paying her. That's interesting. That is interesting. Check this photo.
There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked? I don't get it.
That is what it says. What's up with this? Can I do something here?
I can only assume her name is Rachel.
This is Tiff.
It looks like Tiffany. I guess she worked in an office
And they
before
rocked.
she died?
What's up with this right here? I don't understand. Like, is this part of the picture or is this like a sticky note on top of it that I can't move for some reason? I don't know. I am confuserated. Let's see, anything else in here that I should be looking at? Can I go through the
No
door?
good. This is as far as I can move.
You got like 3 rooms. Okay, well, I was about to say you got like 3 rooms in the other girl's house before you couldn't move, but this is probably not like as close as it looks. It is probably down the
Hello
hall.
again.
What?
Who? Hey,
So,
Tiffany.
You're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least.
Consult notes. Tell me about Stone Temple
Could you
Pilots.
tell me what STP stands for?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
But
That's a
Rachel,
cute picture there of you. Who's your friend?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
so she is not very
Could
forthcoming.
you tell me who R. Abu is?
Stop with the personal questions.
Which means if some ghost just came to my house and
life.
asked
I
me
made my
questions,
choices.
I wouldn't answer
leave me
him
alone.
either. So, alright, maybe that's all I can get out of her. Her anger. Why are you so
What's
angry?
your beef anyway? I never had a broad so angry with me. Not before dinner anyway.
Heyo.
Leave me alone.
Well,
okay.
see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
Let's go, Joey.
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right.
Wonderful.
Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
Alright, so return address from her.
Question, Joey.
What is it?
Just talk about
I wonder who Rachel is.
Can't say I know any. None that are relevant, anyway.
R. Abu. Rachel Abu, is that her name?
Arabu. I wonder if that's important.
Could be.
Of course it's
Who
important.
knows?
We had to go through a little, like, puzzle to find it.
There's got to be a way to figure out what STP stands for.
Well, I'm drawing a blank. You?
I'm not just going to guess.
Google
There are
that,
better
Jank.
ways.
Stone Temple Pilots. You know who it stands for.
That's
You
all
know
for
it
now.
does. Alright, right up
Yeah.
the phone. iPhone. We need to Google Stone Temple Pilots.
There must be hundreds of possible results for STP. This isn't going to help me at all.
Alright. And, R. Abu.
Too many results. Whoever Arabu is, I won't find it this way.
How about Rachel? I don't know why she'd be sending herself letters. Mr. Turn, there we go. I just wanted to post and let you know that my new coffee house is open. It's called A Cup of Clay. We're over on 9th Street and Avenue A. Come swing by and say hi, Rachel Abu. Sweet! So let's go to 9th Street and Avenue A and see what's over there. I assume it's going to be in our map now, right? Yes, yes. Cafe, there we go. Now we're talking. Hey, what's in here? We got, looks like Joey playing pool that I can't look at. We got the barista, got the menu, pastries, and a machine. Okay.
Hi.
Let us talk to our barista.
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
That's great. You know
Are
Rachel?
you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I was thinking earlier about Rachel sends it to herself. That was Tiffany in the room.
wanted to
Don't
talk
mind
to
me.
you about Tiffany
Don't mind
Walters.
my nonsense.
What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't it a brain aneurysm or something?
How do you
That's
not
what I'm
know?
trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
You can tell me about STP?
Have you ever heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
How about
So you and
tell about
Tiffany
Tiffany?
were friends.
A few years ago, we were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
Oh, she met some guy named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me.
Harsh.
Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
Okay, so we got temp agency. Tell me about
Do
that.
you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
An
I
STP?
wouldn't know. She never told me. And those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
You are not helpful. You never heard of Gavin?
You wouldn't know anybody named Gavin, would you?
Funny. I think Tiffany did mention that name once or twice.
Uh-oh.
But I don't remember the context. Sorry.
Do you ever go up to the
Context
High
is he was shooting her in the
Sometimes.
face.
Why?
Line? Oh, no reason.
That's like, yeah, you go to a
you know what
bridge.
Jeremy
Of course you go to a
says?
bridge. It's the
sorry.
bridge to get somewhere. It's probably not a bridge, it's probably just an overway or something, isn't it? That's all I got. I'm gonna buy coffee though.
It's so tempting, but I've already had more coffee today than I should.
What? But it's probably delicious. Who doesn't want delicious coffee? You can't go into a coffee shop and not buy like a pastry or something
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
and buy coffee. Oh, why am I even... Where am I going? Okay, so well, we might end up back here. I don't know. So let's look at our notes though. That's what I wanted to do. I meant to do this in the store, but hey, whatever. Okay, STP, temp agency.
STP could be a temp agency, I suppose.
Right?
Only one way to find out. Give me a
Stone
sec.
temp.
You talking to me?
Bingo.
Pilots.
STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And
That's
here's
not
the
nearly as
address.
good
It's just
as
south of Midtown.
You
Stone
enjoy
Temple
that
Pilots.
thing a little too much.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright, so let me do Ken and Tiffany.
Rachel told me that Tiffany was seeing a man named Ken.
Mm-hmm. And Sterling and Ken,
No
maybe?
connection that I can see.
What? What you talking about,
Lisa
Willis?
said that she referred Tiffany to Gavin.
That's right. And then Rachel was like, I think I might know about this Gavin dude, but not actually know anything.